do a Q&A video so that you guys can get to know me, and it's sort of in celebration of hitting 4,000 subscribers on my channel, which I'm so excited for, and I'm so thankful to you guys for the energy that you send me and the energy that I can take away from this. It's been a great experience, and I'm just forever thankful of being able to inspire you guys, because you guys inspire me and you guys motivate me to keep doing what I'm doing. I guess I'm going to start off by saying some things that are pretty basic about myself. I'm 22 years old. My birthday's on July 24. I'm Colombian, so I wasn't born here. I came here at a very young age. I was 4 years old with my family. Now I'm studying at the Fashion Institute of Technology, trying to get myself a degree in fashion design, and I'm currently studying knitwear. Okay, so I guess I'm going to start off with the questions. First question I'm going to pick from Snapchat.
Hi, I love your YouTube videos, and I have two questions for you. How did you develop your style, and who are your fashion inspirations?
Oh, you're so cute. Thank you so much. I think your name was Caitlin. I honestly developed my style through YouTube, because before that I did love fashion, but I didn't really know much about it, and I ended up discovering YouTube mostly because I wanted to ombre my hair, and I looked up a how to ombre my hair video, and I saw one from the Fashion Citizen, and I kind of liked them a lot, and I thought they were really funny, so I decided that I would look through their videos, and from there I kind of just subscribed to them and started really developing my fashion sense through watching different YouTubers. They have really inspired me so much to have my own personal style, and then from there I kind of just developed myself. As far as inspiration, I get my inspiration from basically anywhere, from street style to online, Pinterest, Instagram. We live in a day where we have so much access to things in comparison to when I first started getting into fashion. So now I'm gonna go on to my questions on Instagram. And Keki asks, if you have to describe your style in one word, what would it be? I would say unpredictable, because some days I want to dress very girly and bohemian, and other days I want to dress more casual, laid back. And sometimes I'm attracted to minimal style, so it all depends on what I'm feeling the day. So I think, yeah, unpredictable is a pretty good word for me. Next question, what got you into making videos and photography? I wanted to share my style with you guys and have a voice. Essentially, when you start a YouTube channel, you're able to express yourself in different ways that you never thought possible. For photography, I started back in high school because they were offering a photography program and we had to choose an elective, so I thought that'd be a cool way to just be artistic, sort of, and I don't know, express myself, and it was a lot of fun, but I didn't really take it too seriously. It was just something that I did on the side. And then this year I started my Instagram. Then I started to just take pictures of my surroundings and appreciate everything around me, and I thought it'd be really cool if I can start doing or taking more pictures and bringing you guys along on my little adventures that I have in New York City. And it's been a lot of fun. A lot of you guys really like what I take pictures of. Joanna_Row asks, who is your biggest inspiration? Smiley face XX. XX to you too, girl. My biggest inspiration has to be my mom and my parents in general, because they're very hard workers, and we came into this country without basically anything or any money at all, and we kind of worked our way from the lowest, I guess, to where we are now. I don't know, just seeing my mom and how hard she works, it kind of makes me want to be successful in anything that I do, because anything that she did, she's always done it the best way that she could. Another big inspiration for me is you guys, because you guys are the reason why I do what I do, and I love all your comments, and I love that you guys are great people, and I can feel the energy and the vibes from you guys when I read your comments and see the lovely things that you guys have to say. Barbie Mimi asks, you have probably answered this already, but what filter do you use? And I get this question asked a lot. I use M5 by ViscoCam for my Instagram photos. Elena Elgrin asks, what's your best advice for following your dreams and pushing through high school to pursue a life in the fashion industry? I think my biggest advice to you being in high school is to enjoy your high school years as much as you can, because everything that you do and all the hard work that you're doing in high school just magnifies by tenfold when you get to college, and you have so much more work to do and life gets a lot more hectic. So just enjoy your high school years, enjoy your prom, enjoy just being a kid before you have to go into the real world. And with fashion, just educate yourself, especially in the time where trends are big and you have so much information on the internet. And if you're going to be going into fashion design, I would say to start learning how to sew and how to illustrate, because that's what your portfolio kind of needs so that you get into college for that. And even for me, I had to take an entire year off after high school. I had to work as a lifeguard so that I can pay for sewing classes, and I taught myself how to draw through YouTube. Just try to learn that while you can in high school, because after high school you don't really have much time to start applying for colleges. Hey there, Lauren asks, if you could live anywhere else in the world, where would you live? If I had to choose one place, I would probably choose England, because I've actually been there before and I've had the pleasure of being able to venture through England, and I thought it was just so beautiful. And I love that you can go from the city to basically ruins of like the past and historical places. I was able to go to Shakespeare's house, which is so awesome. There's a lot of history here in New York, but there's also a lot of history that interests me in England, and I love the culture. I think it's great, and it's just a cool city. It's not too different from where I live now, so I think that'd be an easy transition from country to country. Wendy asks, have you always identified with a sort of bohemian style, or has your style evolved quite tremendously over the last few years? What are some things that inspire you? How did you learn to edit so well? Love you, girl. Love you too, Wendy. She has an amazing style and has great editing, so yeah, go check her out. I'm gonna leave the link to her channel down below. I haven't always identified with a bohemian style because I didn't really know what my style was back then. I was kind of sort of preppy back when I was in high school. I would wear Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister, as embarrassing as that is to admit. And my style has definitely evolved tremendously since I got into fashion, because I really didn't know what my style was, so I used to just choose whatever I kind of liked and then would wear it, and then from there my style was sort of a mishmash of different things that I would find. But then later on I started realizing the sort of things that I really liked and what suited me well and what looked good when I wore it. She also asked me how I learned to edit so well. Well, I just kind of drew inspiration from other YouTubers. Instead of copying exactly what they did, I sort of just went ahead and did my own thing. I also looked up a lot of tutorials on YouTube. There's so many, guys, so if you guys ever have any questions on how to do something, just look it up on YouTube and figure it out. You know, just try something new every time, and then from there you start becoming a master at editing videos. Kayla Jeffers 11 asks, how do you stay motivated and inspired? Staying motivated in college is really hard because you have so many projects due and you have so much stress just digging down at you. But honestly, the way I stay motivated is by distracting my mind and taking up a hobby that you love. If you're doing a project that you're not having fun with at school, just know that you're going to be able to wind down to that hobby that you chose for yourself. Try to keep your mind in focus and try to remember why you're there. Remember that you're in school to learn, and then just remember what you want to do in life, and the end product of all of your hard work is a good way to stay motivated even when you're down under the books. Zuli Handcrafted asks, do you have any tattoos? What have you been listening to these days? No, I don't have any tattoos, but it'd be cool to have some in the future. If you know me, you know that I'm always listening to Radiohead. They're by far my favorite band, and if you have to try them out, you should look up their In Rainbows album. I'll leave a link to all of these artists I'm about to mention down below so you guys can check them out. And I'm also listening to a lot of local natives. Their Hummingbird album is great, and as far as a newer band goes, I've been listening to Summer Moon, which is a band that was started by, I think, the bassist of The Strokes, and they're incredible. They're really cool, just chill music to wind down to. From Acacia asks, what sort of style do you like aesthetic-wise but you don't think you can pull off? Love you, Diana. Love you too, Acacia. I really like that whole like mod-ish sort of minimalistic style with a lot of A-line silhouettes. I think it's really cool, and I don't think I can pull it off if I tried. I just don't think I would look good in it, but I can appreciate some good old minimalistic style, but in more of my sort of aesthetic, so that I can try it out, because I never like to limit myself to just a specific style. Anna Wears Clothes asks, I love your YouTube channel. You are such an inspiration to me. Aww, so unique. My question is, any YouTubers you watch or you look up to / any of your dream collaborations? You never know, winky face. That's so funny. I just watch so many YouTubers. I can't even tell you guys how many I watch because it's sort of an addiction of mine. Okay, so if it could be a dream collaboration, it would be Jen Im from Close Encounters. My god, she's an inspiration to me, and I can't even express how much I like her, not just style-wise, but I also like her as a person. She has a very strong personality, and I love seeing how much she's grown from back then. I still watch her old videos. Like, I always find myself myself watching some of her old styling videos with Sarah. Another dream collaboration of mine would be Megan Hughes. Oh my god, Megan Hughes, she's amazing. She has such a great energy. Everything that she stands for in her channel is just so positive and so loving and so kind, and you can really just see the genuine love that she has for her subscribers. And if I could do a collaboration with her, it would definitely be one of her pizza talk videos because they're so much fun to watch. So now on to the questions that I left on my little announcement video on YouTube. The first one is from Natalie's Outlet. Who do you love more, your boyfriend or Natalie's Outlet? So the real question is, if you could time travel to any place and time, past or future, where would you go and why? I hope I don't sound too stereotypical in saying this, but I feel like it'd be really cool to go back into the 60s because of the Summer of Love movement that they had back then. It was basically a Woodstock and the movement of peace and love in the 60s. Even though there was a lot of corruption, I felt like they had a good intention of making people come together and coming back to your roots of nature. I think that's a really cool and interesting psychology. Also, the music was great. Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles. That was like the time to be. Noemi Guerrero asks, what are some of your short-term goals? What would you like to achieve in the next 5 years or so? I love you so much. I love you too, Noemi, and I love your comments. You're always leaving such awesome stuff. As far as short-term goals go, I want to be able to finish my projects on time for the semester. I want to be able to create an awesome portfolio. That's always important because I'm just, graduating. Being able to wake up and do something that I love every single day, I think that'd be a great goal to achieve. But as far as my channel goes, I just hope that I can expand to more amazing people like you guys and just have a great relationship between you and I feel like this channel's grown in so many different ways, and I wanted to just be able to grow more in different ways, not just subscriber count, but in content. I genuinely love what I do here, and that says a lot because I've done many different hobbies in my life and I've never stuck to one for this long, so it's been great. The Queen of Saigon asks, if you could create an outfit for any celebrity, who would it be? This is a really awesome question. I would probably love to make an outfit for Kate Moss. She's a really great icon of mine, style-wise, and I don't know, I think it'd be really cool to get to meet her. I heard she's a really awesome person, and it'd be cool to be able to chat with her and see what she thinks of my style and how I can put it together for her. Chloe asks, what's your favorite meal/food? I don't know if I could choose one specific meal, but I do love Japanese food a lot. Thai food, oh my gosh, I love Thai food. I'd say anything Asian is my favorite meal. Daughter of Spring asks, what's one clothing item/look you wish you had the confidence to wear? Honestly, I don't like to limit myself to what I wear. As long as I love it and I want to wear it, I just kind of wear it. Just never limit yourself to what you can wear because you never know. That item might be the best and most favorite item you have in your closet. Shamu Chen asks, if you were around in the 60s, would you have been a mod or a rocker? This is a great question and a good coincidence because I just said that I would love to live in the 60s. I probably wouldn't choose between the two. I would actually mesh them together because I love the idea of having two different styles clash into one. It's always fun and it makes it so much more playful. I could just see myself wearing like a mod A-line dress with like a cool leather jacket over it. And I don't know, I just love the idea of being able to mix styles together. It makes things more interesting and more fun. Life as Mimi asks, how is it to live in Greenwich? And have you lived there your whole life? If not, where else? Do you have any weird talents? What is your ethnicity? So I've already said that I'm Colombian. I don't really live in Greenwich Village, but I do take a lot of photos there and put them up on my Instagram, so that's probably where you got that idea from. But I have lived in the Northeast mostly my entire life. I moved around about 11 times from Colombia to New York to Florida and in New Jersey. But as far as weird talents go, I can roll my tongue, but I'm not going to do that on camera because I just look really silly. I can roll my stomach as well, and I can roll my hand, and I guess I can show that to you guys because it's not as weird to show, but I can basically do the wave in any part of my body. It's really weird, and don't ask me how I tried that out. I guess as a kid you kind of just do things and realize you do them, and yeah, I haven't done that in a while actually. Perla Grena asks, what's your favorite makeup brand? I don't really have a favorite makeup brand, but I really like Smashbox. They have an amazing BB cream. For lipsticks, I really love MAC. L'Oreal is great for mascara, and I'm currently using one of their mascaras right now, and I love it. It really extends my lashes to look longer. Oh, and I really like e.l.f. They have really cheap products and are cruelty-free. Amy K asks, other than thrift stores, where's your favorite place to get quality clothing at affordable prices? P.S. You and your channel are incredible. Love you. Oh, I love you too, Amy. I think the cheapest brand that I'm currently buying clothing from a lot is Brandy Melville. I used to shop a lot at Forever 21 and their quality is decent at most. I do have some things that I got way long ago, but I stopped shopping there because they don't really have great working standards for their workers overseas, and I don't know, it's just not good to be a part of that mass production. It's just good to know where you're buying clothing and educate yourself. I think your best bet for cheap and good quality clothing would definitely be a thrift store, because you're helping out the environment and you're also just picking out pieces that are unique and you don't really see in other retail stores. Okay, this one's a long one, and it's by Anika Fusen, as she asked, if you had to choose chocolate or crisps, black or white, winter or summer, boots or sandals, pants or skirt, juice or Coke, cat or dog, beer or wine, Facebook or Instagram. So much love from Germany. Crisps, black, summer, boots, pants, juice, can't choose between cat or dog, I love them both, wine, Instagram. Now going into the last question, and it is by Jessica V. Something you wish you knew before university/college, or advice for a freshman. Now personally, I wish that I knew what the fashion industry was actually like, because it's really not as glamorous as the media puts it out to be, and that's definitely something I wish I knew. And I also wish I knew that fashion design isn't as creative as one would think. For the most part, you are working with companies overseas and you're working with production, and basically the only creativity that you have in fashion design is like about 10% of all the workload that you have. But as far as advice to freshmen goes, it would definitely be not to procrastinate, because it's the hardest habit to get out of. If you can do your assignments the same day they're assigned or the day after, then you'll be on top of your game and you'll get everything in on time, and you won't be stressing yourself out or pull all-nighters the way I did. So guys, that is it for this Q&A. I hope that you guys could get to know me through this. I challenge you to leave a comment down below telling me one thing that you would like me to get to know about you, because I think that's a great way to start a conversation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, you're welcome to subscribe. And for daily fashion inspiration, you guys can check me out on my Instagram, which is @wildmoon, and I also love replying to you guys on there. I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I'll see you all next Sunday.